Hi, I'm Johnna.
And I'm Aaliyah, and welcome,
And welcome to
Lit
Lit
and
and
Loud.
Loud.
Da, 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 da.
Clown
Book Fair,
music,
Bel Air
circus
edition.
music. Boo, 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 boo.
Oh, look, I made a cup of my things.
Oh, you just went so blurry.
Did I? Pull her out.
Yeah.
I have a cup of my gimmicks. My whole folly. In one cup.
Friends, gimmicks.
It happened. It happened. I got a badge.
Okay, team, listeners, divas, we are here to talk about our experience at Book Fair at Bel Air and share our author interviews with you. Yes. We were fortunate enough to be able to interview Mazey Eddings, Ethan Gray, who's a narrator, and Kristy Boyce. So we are going to kind of give you a little rundown of how the event went, and then we're going to give you a little intro to each one of the interviews and pop them in. Just as a heads up, we were doing live interviews at a convention, and it sounds like we were doing live interviews at a convention. So bear with us on the audio there. We can only get better from here. Be kind to us. We are just girls.
Honestly, I don't want to hear it. We were trying our best. Ultimately, it doesn't sound optimal because you know us. We are delivering every week. If you say anything about my nails, it's a hate crime. Thank you. Yours are still good. Those are from the fair, baby.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. But yes,
good
the
polish.
audio. Johnna is working some magic. But yeah, it was so much fun, and you will be able to tell how much fun we had. Very quickly. Cooked out 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, let's start. So boom. Actually, we need to start from when you arrived because it was on. We had so much to do. We had things to go get. We had to make things. We just had so much to do. And even though we were incredibly prepared, we had a last minute.
There's loose ends. There's always loose ends, especially when you're pulling off something like that and for the first time ever. Like we took the show on the road for the first time ever. And in retrospect, there is not one thing we would have changed. We nailed it.
Yes. To say, please know that whole event went better than I even expected, to be quite honest. There were a lot of unknowns. I think it was our first book event. I had never been to anything at that scale.
Nothing
I don't think you
at
have
this
either.
scale.
Yeah. And that was new to us, but also just recording in the way that we were, using lavaliers, having the schedule we had. We had a very short amount of time to execute a whole bunch of things. And I think that was my favorite part of the day is we got to come home and be like, Did we do that?
We did that.
Which was so fun.
It felt good.
Yeah.
It felt so good. Because there was no moment. There was one small moment of scramble, and it was because we forgot to turn a power strip on. So my computer died. That was the worst thing that happened all day.
Yeah. Chef's kiss. We get there. Amazing spot. We're on the concourse. We have this beautiful area that's cornered off so people could walk by and be at our tables and also listen in with the recordings. We set up in record time. I was nervous about that piece. We got set up with time to spare, which was good because right at 9:30, Mazey Eddings pulls up. And we lose.
The queen.
She gets delivered to us by our bestie, Sam, from E.S. Roslin. Director of Book Fair Bel Air, Queen Bee herself.
Hero, legend, icon, star.
All of the things. She's got a grin on her face because she knows how excited we are to meet Mazey and how much we've prepared for this moment. So that was really nice to be seen in that way.
Oh, that felt so good. And it's funny because the night before, I looked at Aaliyah and I was like, I hope that Mazey's is excited to see us as we are Mazey. Energy level instantly matched in the most, better than I could have dreamt way. Showed up just goofing with us, which you will hear because, whoa. And even with all our interviews, we had time to meet our fellow influencers, which was incredible. They're not getting rid of us. And we had time to walk the floor and buy goodies that we are going to show off because we got some fun stuff that's like really special to us.
Yes. I'll go first because I got one book. Truly, I planned out what I was going to get. And also, we didn't have enough time to go to every author on that floor, which was just such a shame. But part of the job, I think a multi-day event, we're getting an extra hour next year. So I could be unstoppable. But I did get this beautiful sprayed edge version of Late Bloomer. She's gorgeous, gorgeous. And it is signed by Mazey herself, which I'll puke about for the rest of my life. My star, my moon, I love you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't be normal about that. But this is the copy I had. I thought these would be nice together. Now I want all of her paperbacks, and the pen ran out, which gives it even more character. Just
nothing but vibes.
I don't own a signed book. I do, other than Celine's nameplate. So this is with my name on it.
Special.
For me. Special. And then she had to sign her book too, which was like.
And we got a picture, and she put the picture in there.
She put the picture in there. She's like, I taped it in there. Are you kidding me? Stop. Don't tell me shit like that.
I'm going to start with a book I made.
Yes.
I didn't write it, but I rebound it. So I got to show off this beautiful version of Late Bloomer to Mazey. And she reacted in a way someone who makes something could simply only dream of. Incredible.
Tears.
My gel pen also ran out. But I have this beautiful signed page. And then we enter the purchases.
Oh, yes.
Help. If anyone wants to discuss if authors should put pricing on their table at BookCon, I both understand why they do and why they don't. I got this gorgeous version of You Won't Forget Me.
I love that so much.
Gagged. Absolutely gagged by this. She wrote, Johnna, I won't forget you. And then her signature is gorgeous.
Yes,
absolutely
gorgeous
beautiful.
And kooky. I love it.
Cooked out. And then I got a Sausage Talk sticker from Well Actually, which is simply hilarious. I saw that on the table. I was like, need that. This is, there's vampires happening in here. I listened to the pitch and I was like, I want that. It also has beautiful sprayed edges. And this is
so pretty.
The Covenant of Blood by J.S. Living. And this is actually the author on the cover. It is gorgeous. It is simply gorgeous.
I love that. Putting yourself on the cover like that.
Same.
And some ethereal
that
vibes.
bitch, you know?
Yes.
Okay. And then let me take the panties off her. Buckle up. This might be the most beautiful book I've ever seen in my life. So this is a copy of Our Immortal Hearts by Lara Buckheit. First, let's start with the art.
The art,
Okay,
I have mine too.
Vampire Daddy. So please.
So sweet.
Please enjoy those. These are so beautiful. And they're matte. Like you can tell that like
I looked at her and I said, your package is so good. Like from her headshots to her, like I love everything about her.
yes.
A high effort woman.
Here is the cover. It is foil. The spine has the foil as well as the back. This is
like, come on.
This cover is also so gorgeous, and it has a sprayed edge.
Sprayed edge.
I don't know how to get over this book.
And when they're all together too, there's something about those colors she picked. Like she's doing it. She's doing it right. That is such a pretty book.
She's doing it. So we have this beautiful piece of art in here, which is unreal. I'm gonna go on an art tour.
This is one of my favorite parts.
This is the reason I bought it.
This.
This right here.
Come on.
Are you kidding me? Come on. And then, but wait, there's more because this is the most gorgeous book in the world.
This is my favorite part of this. When she pulled this out, I looked at her and I was like,
just look. Hold on. Just look at like how the chapters are laid. Absolutely beautiful. This was the moment.
For all of our audio listeners, just know it's very pretty. Like,
this is a sheer overlay. Like you can see the text through it.
Come on. The thought.
Gagged.
So good.
I said, shut up and take my money. And then, because she thought of everything, there's a page for her to sign in this. And
Like a
she
genius.
wrote it to me.
For you.
Also, I've never had a book signed in this way. And ask you if you want your name in it or not. And I assume that's because people buy them and resell them. I think that's a little strange. And just a moment for the book with her panties off.
With her panties off. I didn't see this. The way the light's catching it. I love these so much. So much. I want all of them. I didn't need to know.
Hello there, tiny monster. You got to get in this book.
I know.
It'll hit you right.
I'm saving it for fall.
Yeah, this is truly one of the, like, even naked, this is one of the most beautiful books I've ever seen. So, Laura, you put your whole pussy into this, and we know
Thank you.
we see you, and we see that you are a fellow high-effort woman. God bless you for it.
For real.
The art. The fucking art. This diva. Even the foil in here. Like above and below.
That.
We feasted at the book fair.
We really did.
In our little influencer packages, we got these cool little totes with all sorts of goodies in them.
Adorable totes. I got pretty earrings that I have yet to unbox. Just so many cute little stickers and
a cookie that was loose in the bottom of my bag from 10 days ago.
She's been traveling. Forgive her.
Y'all, I'm a gremlin. And just the funnest, most fun little stickers.
I love the sticker so much.
The book fair.
It happened. It was a lot of fun. I feel like this set the tone. I think it just confirmed everything we already knew, but like something we deeply enjoy is talking to authors, talking to creators, talking to narrators. And we got to do that on a scale where like everyone's there. We're all here for the same reason. We're all excited. And being able to platform people, not saying we're out here with our platform, baby, but like, you know, being able to share their love and their passion was so much fun. And we will continue to do this. We are starting to apply to other conventions to clown around there. So like keep an eye peeled for that. And also cheer us on. There's some shit that we need your involvement in. So just like cheer us on our socials. We appreciate that. Yeah,
we want to be plopped on stages, moderating panels, hosting author Q&As. We'd love to take the show on the road, but take the show live too. That would be really fun and exciting for us. So
yes,
if you ever hear of anyone needing a moderator, you call us.
Call us.
Diva, we want you to call us.
First interview. Okay, so this is our interview with Mazey Eddings. I think it'll speak for itself very quickly.
I think it will as well. Just know that we were as calm as we could be.
You have to understand we were trying our best. I think I was like holding my hands in this too. So make sure you watch these because I was like vibrating.
And the other thing is Mazey did such an incredible job matching our energy that we just like bing, 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 bing. And yes, it's at 1X.
Please do with that what you will. Here you go.
Hyocho's over here, our most sought-after guest. You know her. You love her. The fashion icon, the hot girl, the hot dog diva. Please welcome to the pod, USA Today and best-selling author, Mazey Eddings. Hi!
Guys.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best.
We're all being very normal right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like, you're my first human interaction of the day, and I am so hyped.
Hear that? Oh,
Welcome to the Diva Den.
Yes. Portable Diva Den.
Yes. The portable. No, you're good.
Oh, good. We're good. We're good.
We took the Diva Den on the road. I love it. I want to like come permanently live in the Diva Den with you guys.
Whenever you want.
It's invite on the pod literally anytime.
Okay.
Whenever you want, we are happy to have you.
Third host, everything.
Oh my God, that would be fun. Oh, that would be really. We record remotely. So
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Okay.
We're going to dive in?
Okay, I'm ready.
So we always start our podcast with, what are you reading, watching, and obsessed with?
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are going to be some strange answers, I feel like. But what I'm reading right now is called Seduction Theory. Actually, I have it. Let me do a show and tell.
Yes,
Oh,
do
wait.
it. Yes.
Ooh,
the cover.
Isn't that a pretty cover? Oops, I keep hitting this thing.
You're
So
fine. We
sorry.
do it every time.
It's like a weird kind of lit girl, I don't know, novel about men being ass. So I'm just like, big fan.
Immediately, yes.
Big fan of her work so far. And then what am I watching? Okay, so I've gotten really back into the Hunger Games movies.
Oh.
Yeah, I almost like feel like I'm like, okay, I gotta like
Get back in.
prepare.
Yeah.
I gotta prepare for like our future in a lot of ways.
Right.
Tragically.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
Yeah, emotionally, I'm like, okay, can I look cool with a bow? Like that's my vibe.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I could get the posture down. Yes, I've been rewatching that, and then I just like keep watching it on loop. So very mentally well. Everything's good there. And what am I obsessed with? So many. Oh my God, gardening. And like,
Yeah.
Your Dahlia.
my dahlias. And now, so I'm already planning for next year, and I've gotten in this deep dive about bearded irises because it turns out that they are different than traditional irises, because traditional irises, you get a bulb. Yeah, bulb.
Mhm.
But a bearded iris, you have to get a rhizome. And like, you have to like,
What is that?
it's like a piece of the plant, sort of. Like,
Is it? It's
it's crazy.
different than like a Dahlia tuber?
Oh yeah, it's totally different. And a tuber, it turns out, is different than a whole. So a
Mm.
tuber is like compact root system, whereas a bulb is modified leaves. So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. And
Nerding out.
We're
the-
learning.
Yeah,
We're learning.
We're learning.
Biology.
We're living. We're growing. We're learning.
Incredible. Well, that was perfect.
Thank you.
We're always like, is everyone be prepared? Because we are always like, we're watching something. We have to talk about what we're
Yes,
obsessed with.
Lock
like,
in.
all the time.
Lock,
so thank you.
in.
Yes.
What are you guys watching right now?
Ooh.
I'm watching the Vampire Lestat in Interview with a Stop. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
You were literally just a girl. You're literally just a girl.
My boyfriend's like, if I hear about Lestat one more time, I'm like,
And then what?
you leave.
Well,
You
totally
leave. There's
do.
room for me and Sam Reed
Yeah.
over here.
No,
You go.
I'm sorry. If you hear about it one more time, then what?
Then what?
What you do? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What do you win?
Well, we both are reading Well Actually right now.
Yes.
Yay.
We're in.
So we are so in. And I also watching the Vampire Lestat, but House of Dragons has consumed my life.
Okay.
As a Game of Thrones lover,
Yes.
like I
Yeah.
felt like I needed to, but I feel like I'm just like being emotionally abused every
Yeah,
weekend.
that's
so
so
it's,
fair. That's
it's like
so
a love
fair.
She goes, I
hate.
spend all my Sundays defending blonde bitches.
Oh, and then
I'm like-
you know what? Yeah.
I'm on the list. You're on the list too.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You are such a defender of the blondes.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes,
That's
in my
so-
heart.
Yes.
Yes. What are you obsessed with? Book Fair at Bel Air.
Yeah, we're obsessed with
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
that's
said,
sort of
we
my
just
answer
made.
too.
Yeah.
Like, you're rewind. That's my answer.
Yes. Clip it.
Clip it.
Perfect. All right, let's talk about your books. So you are the queen of neurodiverse representation through and through. From Oliver to Tilly to Opal to Pepper, each of your folks experiences the world differently. And none of them feel like they're written from a place that you're creating like a blueprint. It's all from you, and we can feel that. And as neurodivergent people, that's important to us, and why we love your books.
Yes.
What does your character building process look like when you're creating neurodivergent protagonists, and like how do you make sure each voice feels distinct in the same way too?
I love this question, but I wish I had like a better answer where it was something that I'm doing, because so much of it, they come, like I hear them in my
They speak
head.
to you.
They really do speak to me.
I'm obsessed with this concept.
Yeah,
that, like characters
yes.
speak to authors.
Yes, I hear them. They come to me. I've never.
Come to me.
They come
to me,
Louise. Oh my God, I love you too so much. I've never like sat down and been like, this is what I want the plot of a book to be.
Right.
I wish I
Yeah.
could do that. Life would be so much easier.
This is way cooler
Yeah,
than answer.
but they come to me and I hear them and they like are very voicey and have so many things to say in my head. And then I'm like, bitch, shut up. And so then I have to write it out down, and that's why I have books.
That
Because-
was very much your note at the end of You Won't Forget Me. Like
Oh,
you were like,
freaking
"Do not
copy.
shut Shut up.
Yeah,
Cubby.
Cubby.
Oh, Cubby would not stop being just the most emo girl, and I love her so much. And I was like, but what if I met like Cubby on an SSRI? And she's like, but what if you didn't?
Yeah.
She's like, actually, this is what I have for you.
Yeah,
So-
I
actually,
like other girls, but worse.
yeah. She's like, I'm gonna ruin your life, and I was like, okay.
Yes,
Okay,
we
queen.
hold Cubby in such a special place here in our hearts.
Yeah.
You Won't Forget Me was
We
like,
got so deep in that book.
Your podcast, like I was literally, you know that meme of Pedro Pascal where he's like looking at his phone giggling? That was me every time you guys would pop up
Oh
on my
my God.
feed. I was like, stop.
we're always like, we're either going to freak authors out with how intense they are, or they're going to
love
write
it.
in.
My biggest thing, I was like, oh my God, could you imagine? I just like all of a sudden had a fear. I was like, what if we're not all the way through the book? And then they're like, okay, so things took a bad turn and we hate
We hated
it.
everything
That
about it.
blog was terrible.
No.
Yeah.
Through, like, as readers, we always say, like, if we don't like a book, it's not for us.
Yeah.
We're not going to, like, you guys
no.
put so much work in this. I can't write a book. I'm like,
No.
do not ask me to
Me
write
neither,
something like that. Real. But, like, it's amazing. And, of course, we will.
Yeah.
Of course we
you.
do.
Yeah, no, you guys just like make me giggle and kick my feet and scream so hard.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
Kicking my
We're kicking our feet reading your books.
Stop.
Okay, so we love that your books are interconnected, but also function as standalone stories. What's the process like in planning for this? We're, like we said, we're reading well actually right now, so we're reading your books out of order.
Screamed when Harry Potter. I was like,
I sent her a Snapchat and my hand was doing
I
this, and I was like, I could not handle the Harry shout. I was like,
I know.
hold me.
I know. And no, so few people have picked up on that because, well, it actually came out first.
right.
But he like opens the book.
We
in a
had-
crazy way.
We had a note, and You Won't Forget Me. I'm like, this is chicken shop date. Like,
I know.
Popped.
Clocked. You clocked me. Yeah, you did. You clocked my tea. I was like, let me make a chicken shop day, but more phallic and demeaning.
Sausage talk, baby.
Yeah, sausage talk. Let's go. Yeah. Sorry. What you had a question?
How do you interconnect them?
Like,
what's
the
that process like?
Yeah.
Do you have a spreadsheet, like more ideas of like, or are you just dropping Easter eggs for the girlies?
I'm honestly just dropping Easter eggs for the girlies. And
That's for
myself.
us.
Yeah,
You're
it's for you
looking at
guys.
us.
Yeah, I'm looking at the girlies. No, I honestly, anytime I get really bad writer's block, I'm like, well, what are my other characters doing? And like 9 times out of 10,
I'm obsessed with this.
9 times out of 10, it's Lizzie from my second book, Lizzie Blake's Best Mistake, and she is just like trolling her super hot giant Australian husband and then making like an erotic cake. So
Hell yeah.
she's the one that pops up the most in all of my books.
Did
But
she
yeah,
make the foot cake?
yes,
Oh.
she sure did.
For us.
She sure did for you. Yeah. Oh, are you foot fan?
Oh,
Are you foot
just
gal?
like, no.
No, like,
Put that tie in. Like,
The
who's
tie-
that? I'm like,
I-
I must have made the fruit cake.
Yep. And in You Won't Forget Me, they pass a bakery in Fishtown in Philly, and that's Lizzie's bakery.
incredible.
Yeah, with boobs and the like boob cakes. So yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No, most of the time it's just purely from writer's block, and I'm like, because I could never write a sequel to any of my books because then there would have to be like drama or breakup or something like that. I couldn't do it.
You're not invested in torturing people.
No, not, and nor myself. It's like they worked hard enough to get there. Like I'm not going to do anything
Good for
different.
you.
Yeah. So that's where that comes from.
Cool. All right. We need to know your perfect hot dog setup. What are the toppings?
Okay.
What are we talking? Let's go. I'm
Glad
curious.
that you asked this. I went to a hot dog festival last weekend or 2 weekends ago, and I went bobbing for weenies, and I got it.
Talk.
I literally sausage talk, and I went bobbing for weenies, and so did my husband, and I was so horrified that he
Nailed it.
he
First shot.
got it faster than I did. We were racing, and I was like,
Okay, Queen.
I know, I had
No,
goggles
yeah,
on.
that
And
dog
I
in
know
you.
he has that dog in him. I was like, okay. I'd be mad if you weren't mine if I had locked it down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. So I went to it was like for mental health somehow, like a charity event with hot dogs, but you could try like 12 different hot dogs and they were all the same hot dog and same bun. So it was just the toppings that were different.
Oh.
Which I get in theory, like you're controlling different variables, but to me, I'm like, the real competition comes from the snack, the cracker, the puff. Are you boiling it? Are
Right.
you grilling it?
Is it a
what-
pretzel bun? Is it a
Yes.
regular? Is it a
Thank
split
you.
bun?
Yes.
Is it a brioche?
Yeah. Oh my, a
Brioche.
Okay.
Brioche,
Wait,
brioche in it.
Oh
I'm like
my God.
this.
No, wait, I just had an idea. A croissant.
Oh,
A
go.
hot dog and a
The
croissant.
bakery.
Yes.
What?
There's a
went to the
bakery in
bakery.
Baltimore.
Oh my God.
It's
Tell me
like,
everything.
They're rolling a dog in a croissant,
Stop
but
it.
in the high-end way.
High-end
Stop
French
it.
way.
Like a classy ass.
It was sold out
Yeah.
yesterday. I was going to eat one for breakfast. It
Okay.
was like
I
a
know.
Franken
roll.
something. Yeah.
That's even a classy name. A Franken
Yeah.
roll. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah. So to me, I love a grilled dog. I love a steamed butt. I like some snap with it, where
Yep.
it's like when I bite in,
Okay.
like, and we do that close. I don't know. Did that sound go through?
The dim and quiet podcast.
Yes.
It's our alter ego.
That's our ASMR variant.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen you guys do that one. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I like a little celery salt on there. I like. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
She's wild. She's classy. She's like doing the dang
How about
thing.
diva?
I've been around the block a time or two.
Yes.
And I like spicy mustard,
Yes,
ketchup,
yes.
relish,
Fact.
onion, and
You eat like we eat.
Yeah.
it sounds like it. Oh, that's
All topics.
all toppings. So yeah. That's
Heck
that's
yeah.
where I'm at. Yeah.
Incredible.
Excellent. What about you guys? What's your favorite?
Oh,
Is it
Genuinely, so I'm from upstate New York, and we have this brand called Hoffman's, and like a grilled Hoffman's dog. The bun is not as important, but it can't
Uh-huh.
be too much bun.
no?
I-
Never too much
Sorry.
fun. Yes. So
Yeah,
breaking all your
yeah, because I'm tearing the bun off. I'm throwing it. I'm feeding seagulls. You know.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
if I had to go full bare bones, throw some spicy mustard on there, like that.
Yeah.
That's gonna get the job done.
Yes, it will.
After like a few
100%.
kind of.
Oh yeah. Honestly, you don't even need I don't need the high noons to just like really enjoy
Yeah.
the favorite hot dog,
Yeah.
but like it just completes
Yes.
the moment so much.
Holistic.
It's holistic.
yes. I feel like mine. So again, another upstate New York. My husband's looking at me from Rochester. Zweigels. Very important. Very good hot dogs. I do love a brioche bun. Like we go to Aldi's, we get it. I don't know if you have an Aldi's around you,
Yep.
but like very serious about their brioche buns. I do fuck with a chili dog.
Ooh, okay,
with the cheese and
queen.
shit. But I do love I'm a spicy mustard, good
Mhm.
ketchup, relish,
Yeah.
onions if you got it for me.
And this is like also a hot take, and I just need to disclose not rated content. Like I'm not sponsored yet, but
Yes.
I love Heinz ketchup. I do not fuck with Hunt's ketchup.
Oh,
Correct.
no,
Yeah,
That's
no.
the only
That's the
answer.
right opinion.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
it's not a hot take, but if Heinz, I do sometimes fantasize about what it would be like to be like a ketchup heiress, like to have been born into
Yeah.
the Heinz legacy, because I do love me some ketchup. So you know,
They're not sponsoring the Pittsburgh Stadium anymore. They have money for you.
they do have money for me, and they should send it my way. I will.
Hear that?
I'll change.
Heinz.
Heinz, I'm
Heinz,
sure you're a
all three of
listener.
us.
Yeah, Heinz, I'm sure you're a listener. You're a longtime listener, first time caller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're ready to be sponsored.
We want the check. Okay. We have been absolutely honored to be picked as your dream blunt rotation.
Yes, I love you guys.
Thank you.
Who is it really?
Yes.
No, okay, I really would
Yeah.
I really actually do mean that. Like, I think that would be so fun. You guys made me laugh so hard. Who else would I? That's such a good. I spent so much time figuring out everybody else's dream blunt rotation that I was like, I don't even know mine
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say, Jonathan Bailey.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Good choice.
and
Is he
maybe.
taking his pants off?
Is he
I
dancing
think-
through
I
life
think-
on the table?
I think that he's dancing through life. I think that he's wearing the boots.
Yes.
And maybe not
Just the boots.
Linen shirt busted wide open.
And the boots.
Coming out of the water.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
He can. He actually
You know
He
what?
can.
Honestly, and it wouldn't even give me.
Yeah.
You know what? And maybe it's just he and I.
Yeah.
smoking a blunt. And I kind of feel like that's.
I respect.
And then
a
you
Jake
guys.
Johnson
And then you guys
We'll
like.
show up the next
yeah,
day.
yeah. And like, or like you guys are my like appetizer blunt, and then
Respect.
Jonathan Bailey's
Yeah.
like breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert.
Yeah.
Honored.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Honor be considered.
Yeah.
Okay. We are so intrigued by your career, both careers that you have.
Oh.
What does balance look like as a dentist and an author?
I don't know. I would love to. That's a really
We're
good
gonna
one.
find out.
Yeah, you know what? You guys will be the first I tell when I figure that out.
Okay.
That was. I would love to figure that out. No, it's been tough. It was easier before I was like, what if I just opened my own practice? And so but yeah, I do both. I love both. Allegedly, no. It's a lot of work, but I think what dentistry allows me to do is like interact with people and help reduce so much like, I don't know, barriers to entry that a lot of people have with like their teeth and oral care, and we like treat it like such a separate entity from overall health. And I think that's so silly goose behavior because it's like, it's all one. And so, yeah, I love that aspect of it. As far as balance goes, I don't have any work-life balance. So because I say none as I do, self-care is very important.
Yes.
Very fair.
Yeah.
I need to drop some personal lore.
Please.
I worked for a nonprofit where we had an oral hygiene, like prevention. Like I dressed up as a fucking 6'2" for years around our community to like spread awareness, pass out toothbrushes,
She'd be
toothpaste.
afraid, and I'd be like, "That's my girl."
That's
And
my girl.
And I'm like,
Oh my God, do you still have the costume?
oh my God, no. It
What
does.
was his name?
Mighty Molar. Shout out Mighty Molar.
I also, one of my really good friends is actually a dentist that owns her own practice. And she is the work. And she's the only dentist there. She had someone, are you too?
Yeah, that I am on the hunt. I'm like trying to convince my friend to come work with me. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what if I didn't have to work 60 hours a week? What if, what then?
Same grind she's
Yep.
on.
Yes.
Yeah.
If she wants to move to Western North Carolina, we could, and you guys too.
Oh,
Listen.
all of us.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then we can like, I don't know, do a podcast / flower farm, and then she could just do the practice stuff, and then I'll hop in there like a day or
Don't
two.
say my dream in front of me.
And- okay. We have one final question. This is from my heart to you.
Okay.
We know you are a Swiftie. When Life of a Showgirl was announced, were you okay? Because Opal
Are you
and
kidding?
Ophelia, I saw those names. I saw Opal, Ophelia, and Olivia. Threw that book open. What year was this published? How did she do this? Did you collapse?
Oh my God, I was like, oh, it's good to know that Taylor Swift is a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor was like, obviously, well, because I also, Late Bloomer was supposed to be called Lavender Haze, and then she dropped Lavender Haze. And I was like,
You predicted that too?
Macy.
I know. Well, then
What does her wedding dress look like?
She's like,
yes. And so that, like, we were figuring out the title, and that's what it was supposed to be called. And then she dropped that album, and I was like, okay.
No one will ever see this again.
And I was like trying to make the argument. I was like, I do think that I could compete with the SEO of Taylor Swift with my queer little sapphic flower farm book. And then my editor is like, do you though? Do you guys
do you want to do that?
Yeah.
do you? No. So I lost it. I was like, that's it. She's a fan. She's probably gonna show up at a tour stop. She didn't, but that's okay. She was really busy planning her
Yeah.
wedding.
She's
so,
gonna
you know.
walk in here.
Yeah, she probably is. If anything, she's at the Bel Air
Send her
book
up.
there. Yeah, she'll be your second guest.
Yeah. We have welcome Taylor Swift to the pod. I'd be down there in the equal position.
Yeah.
Would you also have her do a hot girl TikTok?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give him the chance.
And given the chance,
Yeah.
given the chance.
Can you imagine? Oh my gosh.
She's this tall.
She's like, yeah. That. Are you 6 foot? I'm still stuck on Mighty Molar when you said 6 foot.
I'm not.
Okay.
So
Oh, the
it
costume
added.
itself- okay.
It added. It's like I'm
Big.
a Chris, like 5'7".
Okay.
I know it's hard with the platform's like 6 feet of.
Okay. That makes way more sense. I'm sorry. I was still hung up on that because I was like, either I am so bad at estimating height or I'm a lot taller than I think.
Picture of me
I know. It's like,
in Mighty Molar.
is she 6 feet tall?
Views.
God. And then one more little thing. First Gentle Fall of Snow, Death by 1,000 Naive Cuts. Are those what I think they are? Clocked!
Y'all are going to get me sued by her legal team.
No. You changed.
No.
Yeah. Well, you know, art imitates art.
Yes.
Life imitates.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift imitates me. You know, all that. So
Sam-
obviously.
Sam's waving us off.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being
Oh
here.
my God, thank you.
Is there anything you want to plug?
Yes.
Oh,
Talk
no, I don't think so. I mean,
You write books?
yeah, I write. Oh, yeah.
Great book.
I guess my books. That would be awesome.
Yes. Talk about it.
Yeah, I would love to get more readers. That's always fun.
Yes,
I write
definitely
books, and that's it. And then, can you guys sign my book?
Yes.
Please.
Okay, we're gonna, if you would be so kind, I rebound this.
What?
I'd love for you to sign this.
Oh my God!
She's like,
stop.
and I have a purple gel pen for you to sign it.
Oh my God. Wait, I'm very emotional. Who did this? This is
I just
amazing.
went to a class.
Oh my God.
Okay, I can go anywhere.
You can go any. Oh, this is so cool. I'm sorry, that has me very emotional. Oh,
I'm so glad you love it.
I do. That's so.
Put my heart in there.
Oh my God. That is incredible. Oh, that has me so supersonic emotional. I feel like I need to write like a really sweet message, but I can't think of anything right now. So cool.
Thank you so much for squeezing this in.
Oh my God, I'm so thankful that you guys asked me. I was like really pumped when I saw the invite and when I realized you guys were gonna be here. I was like, this is bananas. This is the crossover I always wanted.
We very much hope that you enjoyed our chat with Mazey Eddings.
I'm creating my face.
Well, if you didn't have fun, we did. And Mazey is hopefully going to come on and do a full episode with us, which we're really excited about because
We have so many
I also
questions.
realized that we didn't even get to talk about the You Won't Forget Me audio and like the music creation process.
Like, there's just so much
we
need to
didn't even
cover.
scratch the surface.
Right. Could you imagine that Mazey being our first like deep dive author interview crossover multi-meshed? This is where we see things going, people. I really hope that could happen because I have so many things I'd like to ask her. We did
Yeah.
learn a lot.
Yeah.
We were like, are we right about this? Are we right about that? Are we? So that felt good.
And it was just, so when I went down and got my book signed, I was like, wait, do you have a music background? Like, I just kept thinking of all these questions because we didn't even scratch the surface. We asked like our very most pressing questions, but there's so much more. Like, we could do an episode per book of questions. So, lit and loud now with Mazey Eddings.
Yeah. Works for me.
And then our next little interview, we were fortunate enough to have Ethan Gray come chat with us. And this was our first time we really got to have a narrator come on, which was really exciting.
Really cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. It was very cool to hear about the process. And he had, honestly, incredible energy.
He was going through something tumultuous right before this and was like emailing us real-time updates, which we appreciated. But I was like,
On my way.
I'm like, we will be here. Figure out your stuff.
Yeah.
He was an angel, a sweetheart, and he moaned into our mic. So I have no complaints.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, without further ado, please enjoy.
Our next guest is a voice actor, narrator, and fellow podcaster. Please welcome Ethan Gray to the pod.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Welcome. Yes. So we, and Lit and Loud, we always start off with what we're reading, watching, and obsessed with. What do you have for us?
I have children and also no free time, so I'm currently really enjoying a South American anime style show called Dragon Strikers,
Ooh, okay.
which was originally, I believe, produced in Spanish. I'm not sure, but it is fantastic. The animation style is really cool. It kind of reminds me like if Avatar: The Last Airbender was also about soccer, kind of a little bit.
Okay.
There's
Crazy
elemental
crossover.
powers and stuff. It's kind of great. It's fun. It's really unique and interesting, and that's all I get to watch because I don't have any other free time. I watched Widow's Bay. If you haven't seen Widow's Bay, please, for the love of
started it.
God, watch Widow's Bay.
Big spook.
So
I have
good.
to be right in the
So
mood.
good.
I'm like,
Okay.
I was
So
sitting there, I'm
good.
like with the blankets up
The
to my chin. Like,
tension it builds as it gets
Yes.
up to a joke or
Yes.
something scary is so fun.
we don't know what's going to be.
No, it's worth it for sure.
Yes.
Okay. That was watching. Are you reading or obsessed with anything?
Most of the time I get to read is professionally,
Okay.
so a lot of the things that I read I can't talk about necessarily because
That's
it's either NDA'd or otherwise. But I have really enjoyed the most recent book by Chuck Tingle that I do not remember the name of.
Fabulous
Fabulous
bodies.
Bodies.
Yes,
We
yes,
covered
yes,
it. That
yes,
was our
yes.
last
Oh,
book.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have 6 hours of content on it.
I had to fight someone at the library to get it, and
Real.
I was like, but I got like halfway through it, and then I got too busy with deadlines, so I haven't finished it. but
Okay.
it was
It's
good.
fire.
Very good.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yes. So
Very good.
vivid. We ate that book up.
We love his. Have you read other stuff by
Oh,
him?
yeah, I read the camp. My
Camp
brain selected
Damascus.
Camp Damascus.
Yeah.
Thank
Like,
you. A few other.
Massive.
I read
Big
some of his
chunk.
crazy,
Yeah.
tinglers. Yeah,
Pounded in the
Yes.
butt. My
of course,
library
all
card.
the random pounding,
What
the
can
the
you-
raptor
what are they
one.
like? We haven't gotten in one yet, but I want to.
I'll describe it with his words. I think more than anything else, it's better. It's like jazz and punk. It's like music. It's free flowing. Just like
Hell yeah.
it's queer. It's fun. It's crazy.
Yeah.
it doesn't take a lot of brain power, but it also is really like it's almost postmodernist in a way. He'd probably hate it if I said that out loud, but I don't know.
Sorry,
I
John.
don't know him personally. Sorry, Chuck. If you didn't.
We love that he writes such vivid things. Like sometimes we struggle to picture books, and everything he offers, I'm like, I see this visually.
He's so good at like POVs, like especially in the characters. I always know how someone is feeling, even if he's not saying it.
Right.
Like I can feel what they're feeling because I'm very much in their position. Just so fantastic.
exactly.
I love
That's
books like
cool.
that.
Yeah, and they're all short. They're all like
Yeah.
a little over 200 pages, and they're all meat and bones.
Right.
Yeah,
We always say
fantastic.
we are amazed at how much he can fit in that
Yeah,
little bit of book.
it's so much. It's so
Yeah.
good. And they start off. A lot of them start off really slow. There's a lot of like kind of building and like,
Yes.
where am I? What am I doing? Why am I in this place? There's even a lot of confusion with the characters sometimes.
Right. Yes.
It's just
Then you're like,
fantastic. Yeah.
Off to the races. So how'd you get into narrating?
I took the long way around. A lot of people take more direct paths than I think I did. I started off in anime years ago.
Okay.
I used to
cool.
live in Dallas. Back in the day, you could just walk into Funimation and like audition for stuff. So I used to go in and just be like, "Hey, there's this character I want to try out for," and I would get to like play some stuff. I'm in a few famous animes, but just in the background. I did ADR, which is like once the more famous voice actor's gone, I try to match their voice.
Okay.
So I'm in a few shows like Dead Man Wonderland and like I've forgotten the other name of the other one, Soul Eater, which are
Cool.
the two that I know that I'm in. I just don't know where.
They're somewhere.
I'm not even credited, so I just know that I'm technically in it. And then I took a long time off. Live stuff happened, and eventually, COVID and layoffs and everything else. And I was like, man, I really want to get back into using my voice. I was making D&D content, and everyone
Oh.
kept saying, "Why don't you read books for a living?" And I was like, I don't want to do that. AI is going to do that. It's what I kept telling myself. And then I was like, you know what,
Hopefully
AI.
not.
Hey.
I know, right? I mean, it's trying. And I kept telling myself, you know what AI can't do is moan very well. And so I was like, I know erotica exists. I'll just make that.
Hey.
And so I got into making erotica, and
That's
then I got into
incredible.
narration after. I went backwards.
That's really neat.
Yeah, I
You're
backed
like,
my
I'm
way
going
into
all
it.
in, actually.
Yeah, it was a
Super
lot of
cool.
fun. It taught me a lot of good skills for narration you learn in erotica. So it was great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So as audiobook listeners, we know nothing about the process. We just consume. How long does it take for you to read, like, say, a 300-page book? Like,
So it's man.
Or do you have like a different increment breakdown that would make more
Right.
sense?
Yes. So I'm slower than most in like reading because I mess up a lot, and
Same.
yeah.
and I also struggle with like maintaining the same voice throughout because my voice goes up and down a lot. So they base it on word count. So most people read
Gotcha.
around 9,000 words an hour, roughly, is a good bet, and then you have to determine like what your recording rate per time is. A good narrator is like 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So 9,000 words might take them 2 hours to do the
Okay.
final product. Might take them 3 hours.
Mm.
I'm like a 6. So an hour of actual audio you hear might have taken me 5 or 6 hours
Gotcha.
That
to
would be
record.
us.
Yeah. We're in that team.
I stumbled
Yeah.
through a 2-sentence intro earlier, and I was like, "That's embarrassing."
Oh, all the time,
Restart.
constant.
Start, yeah.
Constant. But then I eventually figured, I've gotten a little bit faster. But so if you multiply that out, like 100,000 word book is, going to be, I don't know, whatever that is divided by 9. And then you multiply that for me by 6. And it ends up being a lot of time.
A lot.
Yeah.
The
It's like a
answer's a
40-hour
lot.
job a week if you do it all at once. But
Right.
you can't because it's
Right.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very
Neat.
cool. What's it like to become the voice for these stories? Like, how do you get into character in that way? And also, I'm like really fascinated because like authors pour so much into their book, but like you're taking a torch.
Yeah.
You're like becoming them.
I feel bad. I shouldn't say this out loud, but sometimes I kind of wish I could take more of a torch a little bit because,
Okay.
and I mean this in the best of ways, because books are fantastic when they're read and they're fantastic to hear, but the two mediums are so different
Yeah.
that I almost wish we could like have some more freedom with the script to like skip certain phrases. Like sometimes I don't need to say like, "I'm so mad at you," he growled. Like, I hate to
Yeah.
like pull myself out of it and be like,
growled.
he growled.
Urgh.
Yeah, like I just did growl in the wording.
Right.
Yeah, that
Like
makes a
it
lot of
feels
sense.
fantastic to be able
Yeah.
to. Some people will let you do that in like audio dramas, and sometimes people are just super loose with it and they're like, do what you want with my book. It's rare, but sometimes it happens. Yeah, so I love it. My main thing with getting into a character is I try to imagine like what they're looking at, what they're feeling. I think of acting as like a 3-dimensional experience. Like, what am I spelling this experience? Who am I looking at?
Mhm.
What am I thinking about? So if I'm doing like, a cowboy who's in love with somebody, but he's in love with another cowboy, but he's trying to keep it silent. He's just like, I imagine my head being down a lot, just like, I don't know why you think I want that, but I don't, and I'm trying to I'm picture that person in front of me while I'm
Okay,
speaking.
that's cool. You put on a
Yeah.
little silly pink hat.
You're in the
I even have a little
moonlight.
cowboy hat that I've
Heck
sometimes
yeah.
put on.
Yeah, because you've read 2 cowboy romances.
I've
Yeah.
had a
from Rainbow Ranch, right?
right. I've had
Okay.
a queer specific. It was M for M, the 2 guys in love, and then I did the second book where it's this twin brother
Okay.
of the first character.
Oh.
Okay. I read the
Um,
phrase. Stirring
Spurs.
Yeah, stirring
Yeah.
spurs. Yes.
You're about to trip me up because I
Sorry.
forget
I
titles
was like,
too.
2 S's. What is it? Yes, I did read that, and then having you coming on, I was like intimate.
I know you.
Yeah, I love those boys. Boone is just, he has my heart. He's the big big tough, but kind of the
Mhm.
bottom guy
Yeah,
of the 2
yeah.
of them, and I love him so much.
I had a lot of fun reading that or listening to it because it was just it was short and sweet and to the point. It was only a 5-hour audio. And I think that sometimes people want things more built out. But I was like, this is my reels, this is the exact story I wanted it to be. This is the exact story I needed it to be. These boys need to fall in love and figure it out. Let's go. And
Yeah.
they get on the horse, literally. I'm like, this is everything.
And then we bring out the mini pony. It's just so fantastic.
What more could you ask for?
What?
The next book's on his twin brother.
So yeah, the next book is his twin brother, who's also featured in the book, who I can't recall the name of right now, and he falls in love with 2 different people. It's a poly romance.
Yes.
So he falls in love
Sign me
with
up.
the POC character, who is she's I believe she's African American. It's been a while since I've gotten into this,
Mhm.
but she is read by a really fantastic voice actress, who I also don't remember the name of. Oh my god, I've gotten an hour of sleep. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then the other character, the other POV is a person who is non-binary,
Very cool.
and she is and she's kind of the glue in the poly relationship between the 2 of them.
Got you.
It's really fantastic. They all fall in love with each other in a really dynamic and interesting way. They're all kind of doing it at the same time, and
Mhm.
with the different POVs, especially because I read through just mine first. I was like, man, he's really falling for these 2, and then I went back and read the other 2 POVs, and I'm like, oh, I mean, they're also falling in love with him and each other. It's so cute. It's so
Oh.
cute.
I love that. And
Starts off with a tornado. It's great.
Oh, not the tornado romance.
I know, tornado in Oklahoma. Can't believe it.
Yeah, I had so much fun with those characters.
It's
I was
so
like,
good.
this is so sweet. Because it's not typically a place that we see queer romance
Right.
in the cowboy sphere
No.
that is reserved for the ladies.
Yeah, I do a lot of cowboy accents, mostly in M
Are
for
you
F
Southern?
stuff. I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
This is my
He said, "I'm from
natural.
Texas."
This is my natural
You said
accent.
hi to
I
me
just
and shook
mask
my
it.
hand. I was like, this man's Southern. I'm from upstate New York, so I'm like, cannot
New
relate,
York.
but I see it.
Yeah, I've struggled my whole life to kind of suppress my accent a lot because I grew up in the sticks, like West Texas, and you get familiar with okay, people think I sound dumb, especially back when I was growing up. It was
Mhm.
not great to have a Southern accent.
Yeah.
And now I've realized there's things I can't, even though I'm speaking without one right now, there's things I can't mask, like that noise I'm making. That sibilance is a very Texas thing, and I can't stop
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
You
can't.
speak with your teeth. What are you gonna do?
Can't get it out there.
Yeah,
Right.
I always tell people you're gonna have to deal with that with me. I can't get rid of the sibilance.
This is
I'm
who
sorry.
I am.
I'm
Got
sorry.
to deal with that.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to know. What is it like to record smut? How do you get yourself into the space
Yeah.
mentally?
Or is it
whatever.
just another day at work and you're like, yeah,
Whatever.
we're fucking today.
It's always been pretty easy for me. I don't know if it's because I have so much. I'm a kink educator, so I'm not
Cool.
sure if it's because I'm familiar with kink and because I've spent a lot of time in the space.
It's not taboo and weird for you.
It doesn't feel weird. I mean,
Yeah.
there was definitely. I'm also a licensed minister, and I grew up. I went to seminary. I've had a wild.
Multitudes.
I've had a wild. Yeah, my life has
Yeah.
been wild. But I was a good Christian boy growing up, and eventually got into dungeons while I was getting out of being a pastor. So I have a lot of weird crossover.
Did you read Pounded by Produce? Thoughts on
Yeah.
that you'd like to express?
Please.
I don't think any that are valuable to the.
Okay, sorry.
No, I mean it's good.
I read it and then I was like, will you please read this? Because this is sad. I thought it was going to be something and I was like, this is heartbreaking.
Yeah,
content.
a lot of them. Honestly, a lot of sentient object stuff is really sad.
That was my first dabble, and I was like, this is just not what I was expecting.
I mean, there's so many. Sylvia Morrow wrote like the Pillow book that I've forgotten the name of, and
Mhm.
Oh yes.
fantastic. Pushing. No, that's not it. And it's fantastic, but also kind of, there's a little bit of sadness to it. A lot of them have this like, because they're not like they're outsiders, right? Like a part of being not the most easy person to fit in is also like being an outcast, and alongside that comes sadness, and a lot of sentient object stuff identifies that like otherness that a lot of us feel. And so it's great about highlighting like, you feel like a monster, yeah, that's what they feel like, right? Like that's how they're used to being felt and experienced. Sometimes you just completely ignored. A lot of the sentient stuff starts off like they're sentient but nobody knows and nobody notices them.
Mhm.
It's a great way to explore a lot of topics like that about being othered.
Absolutely.
You had incredible things to give back.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, but erotica's fun. A lot of breath
Yeah.
work. You get lightheaded a lot. It's
I
fun.
was-
A lot
Yeah.
of breath.
I had
Yeah.
never thought of that till right now,
I can
but
snap into it so fast I won't do it because there's children around. But like, I can very quickly
move
like,
that baby.
We gotta know.
I can so easily like just whimper and like, hang on.
Not the women.
Like, it's just easy. I can just snap
Thank you.
into it.
Thank
I'm
you so
used
much
to
for
it.
your service.
Is
you.
there anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, a few things actually.
please.
So I'm working on a number of books. You're always welcome to try to hire me if you want to. If I've got time, I'd love to, narrate your audiobooks, do VA work. I've worked in video games and commercial and other stuff. I also have multiple podcasts. I work on Punch and Roll for Initiative. I'm the co-founder of that network of shows. It's a bunch of TTRPGs where a bunch of audiobook narrators decided to get together and make a D&D show together. And so for almost 2 years now, we have been playing actual play D&D together, and I've been the DM, and
Fun.
it's been crazy. We've kept a bunch of audiobook narrators just talking into mics. So
That
if
is
you like
amazing.
listening to
Are you
audiobooks,
in your character? Or
yeah, the whole
Oh, yeah,
time.
full
I
in.
mean, you go in and out as you play the game.
Right.
But we have fantastic people. Aaron Smith, who has this incredibly deep British accent. And he does this character named Redvald, who has this like very dad energy. We have Sarah, who plays a character named BDSM, spelled differently, but
Yeah.
Hilarious.
yeah, she's like country. We have Cleo Birch, who does an Irish accent the whole time. She's an Irish grandmother who kicks people's butts with her fists. Everybody in it is really talented. Rhodey, Marie, everybody in the show is really talented. So you should go check that out. We do a bunch of other shows. We also do one called Rapture Hearts, which features a ton of other also voice actors and narrators. It's extremely
You got the whole
queer.
village together.
Yeah, we're doing 3 shows at this point. It's nuts, but it's been a lot of fun. But Rapture Hearts is like, if you're religious trauma and queer and interested in those types of things, it's about kids being left behind from the rapture, developing powers, and then having very queer sex. And it is all like on.
For us?
It is talked about in show.
Oh,
One of them
cool.
is a
I love
Sasquatch.
that.
It's part of the game. It's the mechanics is like having sex and things like that. So
Cool.
Okay.
it is. It's wild. And then the last one is brand new. It's like,
I was gonna say, I saw this one.
yeah, it's like getting isekai'd into another world as yourself. And so we're playing ourselves getting pulled into this grim, dark fantasy. And so we're playing that.
Neat.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Anyone that I work with in those casts is all fantastic, wonderful people, and you
Mhm.
should go check them out. So
Awesome. Yes, we will link that in our show notes too.
Thank you
so
So,
much.
like, find them. All right, we have a little gift for you.
oh my God, thank
We
you.
want to thank you so much for doing
Yes,
this.
for a
this is so
certified
cool.
diva. Thanks for coming.
We hope you enjoyed our interview with Ethan Gray. I hope you very much enjoyed that little whimper, because that was special to us. Is a sometimes barker. That was the first whimper on the pod.
It's consistent barkers. Thank you, Ethan.
Yes.
We love you.
Yes. And go check out his work. He narrated not 1, but 2 queer cowboy romances, which
Yes.
honestly goes crazy because that's not a place we see a lot of queer representation. So go hang out at Rainbow Ranch.
Right. And also follow him on Threads because he is so funny. Yeah.
And last but not least, we had the incredible opportunity to speak with Kristy Boyce, who wrote Dungeons and Drama, Dating and Dragons, and Roles in Rivalry, which are YA D&D based romances. so cute. And these are for the nerds, for the outcasts. They all have like extreme found family vibes and things like that. And we had so much fun reading these. And Kristy was such a delight to talk to, so much fun. And right before we talked to her, she actually sat, I think, 3 Comic-Con panels. So we got to like dive into that as well.
Really cool.
Yeah, this was a blast. We're so thankful that she was able to pop on, our first New York Times bestselling author on the pod.
Well, that's so cool.
She had the cutest little like D&D dye dress on. We had a blast talking to her.
We did. She was such a joy. It was like the latter half of the day. I'm sure she had talked to a million people by that point, but she had all of the energy and all of the good vibes up there with us and carried through. Like we were done with that, and I was like, we did all of the things, and like everyone was incredible, and like we rode a high for so long. It was really nice. So yeah, I love this interview with her, and I loved being able to pick her brain and see where her inspiration came from.
We research all our interviews, and she started playing D&D in high school herself, and actually married her dungeon master. That's her husband, which is
So cute.
so sweet. So it was very fun to pick her brain about how she came up with all this stuff, because so much of it was just a piece of her.
Yeah. It's just really, which we hear a lot, but I like to see how it manifests in different ways and learn about people. It's just widens my world perspective, and I love that. These are speaking to a very nerdy kid, and that just warms my heart.
Yeah. This one's for the color guard baddies.
Next on the pod, please welcome New York Times, USA Today, and international best-selling author and DM of our favorite YA D&D series, Kristy Boyce.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you for being here.
All right. We always start off with what we're reading, watching, and obsessed with. What do you have for us?
Okay. So reading, I just finished a book called Stay for a Spell.
Okay.
It is an adult cozy fantasy. It is super cute about a princess who gets cursed to live in a bookstore. And so it's if you love a bookstore and we love a princess, there's like a cute pirate involved. It's very good. So
Lovely.
I like literally just finished it on the plane here. And then I just started watching Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, which is the new HBO show. It's like the spinoff from Big Bang Theory.
Yep.
And that was really cute. And so I'm enjoying that. And then obsessed with, I'm just going to say this book fair because it is killing it. There's so many people. Amazing. So yeah, loving being here.
Perfection.
Okay, let's dive into it. We know that you got into D&D in high school and found your own love story in it. What did you draw from your own experiences that made it into the books? And is there just a piece of you in all these characters? There is 1,000,000,000% a piece of me in all these characters. I actually don't even know how to write a book where that's not the case, because it just feels like I have to put a little bit of myself in all of them. So I'm kind of connected, especially to the main characters, of course, and also to the love interest, which feels a little bit weird, but also like a little piece of me in some of them as well. You know, in terms of like my own love story and kind of what did I pull from that, honestly, it's kind of the found family aspect of it. I mean, of course, there's a romance that's obvious because I married my DM, but also like we're still friends with a lot of the people from high school that we were in that D&D campaign with. Like the godmother and godfather of our child, they were both in that campaign with us.
So sweet.
So it's like I feel like D&D like brings people together in a way that they otherwise shouldn't or otherwise wouldn't. And so yeah, that's one of the things I love bringing into it.
Absolutely. And that's like one of our favorite elements of the series is the found family. We are suckers
Yes.
for it.
It's
and
like-
it feels genuine. You
And
know?
it's for the nerds and the outcasts, like
Yes.
through and
Yes.
through. And there's just representation. Like she was a color guard girl.
Color guard
It's
captain.
just like so much in these that are so underrepresented. We don't read a ton of YA, but we read enough books in general that like the representation is so sweet. And all these characters that like actually someone came up to me earlier and was like, hey, my niece is 13. Like, what would you recommend? I was like, go talk to Kristy Boyce because your books are so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, I just kind of wanted to pull things that I loved and that were like a part of my life. And it's been so rewarding to see how it connects with other people as well.
Absolutely. So how do you manage to write these really cozy, formulaic novels, but keep it really fresh and dynamic? We are really interested in like the writing process when we talk to authors, and it was so effortless in your book. So I'm curious.
Ooh,
I say
boy.
that, you're like, okay, girl. But it feels like it is.
The end result is.
The end result, thank you very much. I highly take that compliment because I feel like every time I'm writing it, it feels like the hardest thing I've ever done.
Fair.
I know some people have these great friends who are like amazing at outlining everything and having it all figured out.
Yeah.
I am not that person. I think I have it figured out, and then I get into the story, and then it kind of unfolds in a different way. But maybe in some ways that has been good for me because it's kind of been that organic process that I'm like, oh, well, maybe the characters wouldn't be doing this. They'd be doing this instead, or they'd be having this kind of conversation. And one of the kind of quirky things that I'll do when I'm writing, when I'm first drafting a novel, is I'll actually walk and I'll dictate into my phone. And there's something, I know it's weird, right?
That's cool.
But
I'm
it's
always
like,
talking into my phone.
well, and of course there's autocorrects and it's like a total mess. But the thing about it is something about moving and getting away from my keyboard, it allows like my brain to unlock in a little bit of a different way. And I think some of those scenes kind of come together. So I hope that's one of the ways I'm able to kind of keep it a little bit fresh.
Yeah.
And then, thinking about each one of the books as well, and just making sure to add something new. I want it to be familiar and have that D&D element and have the romance and the found family, but also have some other things in there that we haven't seen in the past ones.
Yeah, when I started the second one, I thought it was going to be like, because typically in a romance, you're like, oh, you get the brother or the friend, or like they're like separate, but we're in Ohio, it's cozy, like all this stuff's happening, and I'm like, we're still right there, but it's so different, even though we're like edging to the same end. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, we had so much fun reading these.
Yes. Thank you.
We also love the representation of queer characters in your books. We love that you include that. Like, why is that important to you? And how do you make sure to roll it in there?
Yeah, well, it's incredibly important. I mean, I think everybody needs to feel represented in these books. And so I want to make sure that each of these stories and these found family characters has that representation in it.
Yeah.
And then I meet so many, I'm not part of the community, so I don't feel like I would want to write from that perspective as a main character. So I want to give that space to people from the LGBTQ community, but I want to make sure to have that representation no matter what. And then I also have authors who are friends who are writing D&D novels from that perspective. So I always try to kind of send those books out into the world and get them out there for everybody else.
And I love that level of like, okay, this character's non-binary and here they are. Like, and it's just, they're just there.
Exactly.
They're just living their life, and it's so
they're living
lovely,
their
and
life.
pronouns are respected, and
Right.
here they are. And this is just,
we don't need to have a big explanation about it or have it like a big, it's just like they are our friends and we're going to love them and we're going to all be together and play these games together.
Right.
So
And incredibly important in the YA format as well.
absolutely. Yes.
I think, being
kind
a
of
kid
model
picking up-
that
yes.
early. Yes.
representation matters too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We're big on it.
Yay.
Okay, so what was it like to be on a Comic-Con panel?
Comic-Con was, I already had high expectations and it blew me out of the water on all the different levels. It was overwhelming, but just because I was in kind of big rooms. And so I would walk in and I'd be like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people here. But everybody was so kind. They were so like, just everybody was so happy at Comic-Con. And it's like, and I was kind of surprised by that. Like not in a mean way, but just the crowds were insane. And sometimes when there's so many people, everybody gets a little bit grumpy, like getting kind of shoved and pushed. It's overstimulating.
Exactly.
But I think everybody was just so happy to be there that it was like this joyous weekend. And I loved it so much. So I'm
warm.
I would, if anybody ever gets a pass, I definitely recommend taking the chance and doing it. So
That's so fun. How did you end up on stage? Like, what was were you asked as an author? Like,
so I was,
so you were on like a Dungeons and Dragons panel?
I was on three,
Okay.
I was on 3 panels.
Oh my
so,
God.
Yeah.
You're working.
They didn't have me doing a lot of things. So I was very lucky that Random House, my publisher, put me forward. And then I don't know a lot about it, but my understanding is that the publisher puts a lot of authors forward, and then somebody at Comic-Con kind of decides how they want that to shake out.
Oh, nice.
So they asked me to come, and then I was on one really fun, interesting panel where it was actually not really about our books. We were like in real time role playing meet cutes of characters.
Oh,
so everybody would
so
choose.
fun.
It was really fun. Like I had to
super
choose a
cute.
character from I chose Max from Roles and Rivalry, and then he was doing a meet cute with one of Ashley Poston's characters from her Star Wars novel.
Oh,
and
fun.
so I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this in real time in front of all these people. So that was fun. And then I did like kind of more of like a cozy panel, and then a panel that was a little bit more fantasy, but like there's fantastical elements to these. So I was kind of like a part of that too. So yeah, it was
I
really
didn't
cool.
realize the level of book involvement at Comic-Con until this year.
Right.
Like, we're really big fans of Chuck Tingle, and like we saw he was on a panel.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, there's book stuff going on there?
I know.
It's a whole, I mean, there's
It's
like
fandom.
There's it's all the fandoms.
Yeah.
And there's so many levels, and it's like whatever you're doing, you think it's like it is very popular, but there's like 5 other things happening at Comic-Con at the same time. You can't possibly keep track of all of it. So there's like kind of almost like a book track, if you will, and then like the movies, of course, and the games.
Gotcha.
It's a lot. So
Really cool though.
it was cool.
Crazy.
It was amazing. thank you so much for being
Of
here.
course, yes.
Is there anything you'd like to plug? If you want to talk about your books, where people can find you?
Sure, yes. I mean, my latest one is Rules and Rivalry, but I have 3 D&D teen novels, and you can find the books kind of anywhere. And I will have another one coming out. I have a new book deal that is unannounced, so I'll. We got some more books coming out, so 3 more books actually coming out, so we're excited. So there will be another one in 2027 and so on. And so I guess you can find me on Instagram at Kristy L. Boyce, and I'll be making announcements about that. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
Thank you
guys.
so much.
That includes our interviews because we had to scrap one. Do we want to talk about the elephant in the room?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. This is our platform.
Yeah. We did an interview we're not going to air.
Yes, we did. We don't feel like this person aligns with what Lit and Loud is about, and they recently came in under fire and said some interesting things, and we are with the majority here of book lovers, of supporters of indie authors, and we don't want to platform this person because I don't want to. And he's also a man. So it was an easy decision. It's unfortunate, but it's necessary because I don't think, again, platforming someone who views themselves in this light and the community in a different light is worth our time because, first off, we love this community and we know the work that goes into these books and into any content creation, any narration. We just know there's so much heart that goes into this, and he took that and is trying to monopolize off of it, and we don't fucking agree with that. So you won't get it from us, baby.
Yeah, we'd like to be excluded from the narrative.
Thank you.
And we made a really hilarious TikTok that we're sad. We did,
Yeah.
Aaliyah and I did incredible face work in this TikTok that will never see the light of day.
Yeah.
But you know what? Please go to our page and watch the incredible TikTok that we made with Mazey Eddings.
She was all in at 9:30 in the
We can't
morning.
talk right now. We're doing hot girl shit.
Exactly. And with that.
Yeah. So stay tuned to our socials to see where we pop up next. Yes. Stay tuned. I'll link Book Fair at Bel Air information below. I almost said alone instead of below. Below, because I think it's just going to keep getting bigger and better. It's an incredible resource, an incredible free event. And the work that our girl Sam is putting into this event, everyone, the book fair is for everyone. Everyone should get to see the level of production that this incredible human is putting forward.
Yes.
This event is so lovely.
And not even only for the readers. I have heard nothing but glowing things for the authors and the other vendors. The experience, the opportunity to network and mingle and like have like an internal thing. She just put so much thought behind this, and like we say constantly, we love high effort women, and she is one of them. So thank you for having us part of your influencer team.
Yes.
Like took a chance on us. We like that was, I think I saw that.
We applied
like,
in February.
It was February,
100
so like,
followers.
we were brand new, and they were like, "Sure, join us." So
in.
we appreciate that. Obviously, we've grown and learned, and have a deep love. And there's just something so special about Book Fair at Bel Air being our first convention that I think will stick with us forever.
Yeah, you're not getting rid of us.
Hey, listen, the theme next year is so good too, guys. The outfit.
Oh,
I already see it.
It's Wilderness Explorers. Yeah, Sam debuted Ollie the otter, who is the cutest little thing you've ever seen, and we're all going to summer camp, baby.
I love it. Just genius. So yes, keep an eye out for all of those updates. We'll share them.
And we'll link everything applicable down below.
Yes. Perfect. So you can learn more.
Yeah.
All right.
Come hang out with us. We had so much fun meeting all of you.
We did.
And come take our stuff. Our stickers and our bookmarks are free.
Oh my gosh. I have a bag full of trinkets still.
Twinkets.
Trinkets and treasures. Yeah.
Twinkets and treasures.
Until then, divas. Signing off.
We'll
see you at the library.
see you at the library. We'll see you at Book Fair at Bel Air next year.
Yeah, we will.